Hi, everybody. Welcome to Monkey Island Madness. This is a live show taped over at Ustream TV Mondays at 1 Eastern. I'm talking to a group of women and sometimes a guy in chat, so that's why I'm yakking. And we have participated in a swap here the last, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months now, I guess. I was going to look and see when I announced the swap, but it was right at the first, it was January 2nd that I announced the ATC swap. And I'm going to show everybody submissions today. Okay, thank you, Eileen. I will try and do that. It was a little over 40 people sign up for the swap, which was great turnout. Thanks, you guys. I received, and a few people dropped out, and then I have not received 2 of the internationals. So, I've been thinking about it, and last week I thought, well, we'll just wait until they get here. I know that Muse, she sent hers weeks and weeks and weeks ago, and it hasn't shown up. So it's either in a black hole somewhere. I don't know where it is. And then the other one is Dorothy's. And Dorothy, I don't remember exactly if you told me when you had mailed it, but it's had a good at least 2 weeks, and probably more like 3 or more to get here. And I just feel like it's time to get them sent out. I mean, we're 2 weeks past the deadline now. And so I'm going to host another swap. Okay, it was mailed on February 10th, so that's over 2 weeks ago. We're 2 months into this. So, hi, Real Bunny. Dorothy, if it comes in the next day or two, my plan is to get these all swapped out and back in the mail by Thursday. So, Dorothy, if yours comes in the next day or 2, it will still get in. I'm kind of losing hope on Muse because hers was shipped so long ago. But if they come, what I'm going to do is go ahead and enter you automatically in the next swap. I think that's the fairest thing to do. And I'll maybe send you some other piece of art to make up for the United States Postal Service. It's the best I can do. Hi, Laura. I don't even know if I said hi to you. But anyway, so I thought today I would go ahead and show all the submissions in one show so that everybody can see what everybody else submitted. So without further ado, I am going to jump right in and start. Oh my gosh, I've got a huge box down here, you guys. I got to put that note up here so I don't forget it. You think that's a good, fair idea? Now, if you guys don't think I should go ahead with that, and speak up now or forever hold your peace. That's all I can say. And all I can do is apologize. Okay, I'm cross. They didn't arrive, but I did make 2 sets and could send them. All right, get the show on the road. That's what they're telling me now. Okay, this is from Laura Donnelly. I don't want to let addresses show. I'm going to try and show them against this black background. And I'm sorry for the lighting, you guys. I was fighting this lighting forever. The background of hers is yellow, and look how pale it is. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to say, we know her as El Katie. Her name is Laura Donnelly. It's beautiful. Look at that face. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, Eileen's okay with it. Okay, and hers are a little bit different, you guys. I mean, everyone is different. She drew these ladies. I mean, I could show y'all 15 of them, I guess, but look at They're all a little bit different, basically the same, but the girls are all different. They're gorgeous. Yeah. BG, you're hiding with Orla? So, yeah, these are, and this one has a big face. So, El Katie, honestly, they're gorgeous. I'm so glad you participated. And I want to do another one right now. I mean, I could announce another swap right now today. And I would jump in this afternoon and get busy. You want me to show all the ladies? Okay. I'll flip through them all. Oh, this one's stuck to the tape. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hang on. Got to put this one back together. Some of them are very much the same, and they're all very different. I think I just heard lightning, you guys. Look at this one. But they're all just so pretty, pretty, pretty. Some of them are the same, just different colors. There's a different one. You want to do another swap right now? All right, you guys want to think up a theme? We'll do it. Yeah, did you hear the lightning? It might be a truck outside, but it sounded to me like lightning. So, El Katie, great job. Thank you so much for participating and playing with us. Yeah, they were awesome. They are awesome. Okay, the next one, she is in the audience with us here today. It's Terry Lutz. I'm going to take it out of the little sleeve so you can see the color better. This one, the background is black, so I'm not sure that showing it against black is great. But she did, one of my original ideas was something like this, where I had multiple postages up on one sheet. We could do an Easter theme. So, but this is travel related. It's so cool. I love the map paper. I like everything about it. So, nice job, Terry. She stamped on it. Let's see. Yeah. And then I think the background is, she stamped white on a black background. So they're great. Awesome. And then, I don't know if you want me to, but I'm going to. She also sent me another ATC as a hostess gift. So thank you, Terry. Appreciate it a lot, a lot, a lot. This is definitely a mixed media piece. And the little quote says, "Life happens, love helps." My favorite thing swap, that we could do that. I guess I should get a piece of paper and be writing these down, huh? Or my mod could be writing them down for me. Eileen. Hi, Bren Renee. Okay, these are from our one and only, most famous moderator and all-around good person, Eileen. These are cute. Hello. She used Tim Holtz Crazy Birds. I think I ended up buying, no, I didn't end up buying the little I had the big birds, not the little birds. And her backgrounds are all different. I Eileen, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like your backgrounds are some sort of sprays, and then they're shimmery. Like if you get them in the light right, there's a shimmery. So if you want to tell us, yeah, and then a little bit of, yep, it's lightening out. Yeah. So thanks for participating, Eileen. They're awesome. And I know everybody's going, I want everyone. I want everyone. Well, in order to do that, you have to keep in mind that with 35 participants, you would have had to create 35 cards. I mean, we can do that too. But yeah, I think then that kind of changes your approach. So, okay. Up next is, okay, you sprayed the backgrounds. Well, what's the shimmery stuff? The next one, you hear the lightning? Yeah. It's not real bad. It doesn't look real stormy out. If it gets too bad, I might have to run down, unplug Robert's radios. And this is Jill. I'm trying to see. She's got a website, Artist Apprentice at WordPress.com. And these are little origami sailboats that she's pasted on, and then it looks like tissue paper has been used. So this is a shimmer spray. Well, I don't have those, Eileen. How am I supposed to know that? Anyway, it looks like she used tissue paper that maybe she jelly plated. That looks like jelly plate, deli paper or tissue paper. So this is a paper piece. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And each one of these also is a little bit different. The boats are different paper, and yeah. I'm trying to think, Jill, what your username is so that we would all know you. You guys, I'm putting these back exactly like I'm pulling them out because I'm scared I'm going to get them all goofed up. Okay, next one is Teresa Peterman. We know her as Mountain Dreamer. And they're this way. I'm sorry, I'm holding it wrong. Duh. Winter, hoping for spring. Boy, I'm ready. Frozen Tundra, USA. Let me. Yeah, they're all virtually the same. Some of them, they were all different. Some of them, hers are all the same. So that's Mountain Dreamer. Makes you want to sail away, I know. Dream Vacation Spot Swap. Okay. Okay, ATC based on... Eileen, are you writing these down or should I be writing them down? So, Teresa, thanks for participating. They're awesome. Somebody's going to get one of these. And the reason I didn't pull one out to make this a little quicker, you guys, is, yeah, that's all I needed. This is from CB. She made me a beautiful card that she embossed and colored in. So thank you again, CB. CB actually entered twice. So when I say this is CB's first submission, CB entered twice. She asked. You think I should be writing it down? Oh, you are a pain in the neck. Okay. Yeah, this is for San Antonio's tricentennial, which is next year. She drew the girl. She's got bling on the hat band, and the fireworks are blinged out. So Beautiful, CB. Your girls' faces. I say this every time I see your girls' faces. They're gorgeous. So don't be surprised when you see another one. Angela, write them down. Um, Tell you what, if you've got an idea for the swap, for the next swap, why don't you guys tweeter me so I don't have to take time, everybody's time writing them down. How about that? Would that be good? You guys, and I've got two big boxes here that they're all sitting in. Okay. Next one up. I know. Gorgeous, aren't they? Everyone is so different. That's the thing that kills me is you give these women an assignment and you get such different approaches to the same assignment. This is from Jennifer McCracken. I think we call her Crack Minis. Yeah, I think we know her as Crack Minis. Sorry, upside down. This is hers. It's feathers, paper pieces on a mixed media background. It's gorgeous. I wish my colors were accurate because you guys can't see the green that's in the background, but it's just so pretty. And the sentiment on it says, "Dream with passion." Did CB come in? No, CB's not here. So, beautiful. They're all beautiful. And then this one, hers are all a little different because she did a spray background as well. And then this one, for example, has, you can't see it, but the purple back there is just so pretty. So, yeah, they're very cool. Very, very. Everybody did such a good job. Oops, I forgot to put, shoot. And sometimes they inserted other stuff in there. I'm going to try and show you that too. Certainly not necessary, but appreciated. This is from McLinda, which is Linda McCullum. She's here today. So here you go. Let me see what this is. Oh, okay. She sent me a packet of her own drawings, so I'll flip through them real quick. She painted those with Neocolors. Aren't they pretty? And then just a whole bunch of Neocolor too with Prisma. Stuff that I get to paint my own self. So, yep. This is going to be pretty when it's done. So thank you, Linda. I have stuff to do now. Like I had nothing to do. And this is her Zentangle doodle that she did herself. So that's gorgeous too. But now on to the ATC. That was just extras. I think you can see it okay through the bag. They're gorgeous, McLinda. Yep. It looks like she maybe painted the background. Well, she's in chat, so she can tell you. But it looks like maybe you use Neo 2 on these. And then the bird was cut out and pasted on top. So aren't they pretty? I'm so just ticked off at my lighting, you guys. I'm just ticked off at my lighting. But I can't fix it. I guess it's because the it's just a gray, crappy day here. That's all I can say. But we need the rain, so it's okay. Next one up is Carol. She sent me a card. Mixed media. It's got a lot of texture, a lot of glimmer, washi tape. Art is not a measure of skill, but of passion. Isn't that the truth? It's gorgeous. It's all shimmery. So thank you, Carol. You guys, she's in chat today too. She's Carol Renee. Yeah. This is Carol Renee's. These are gorgeous too. The colors in this are just awesome. Like this kind of, I don't know, coral color down here. Oh, it's just so pretty. It's so rich. Trust your heart. So they're just so pretty. I just love them all. Everyone I pick up, it's like, okay, that's my new favorite. Everyone is my new favorite. Okay, yeah, Linda said on that last one I showed that she did use Neo 2's acrylic paint backgrounds. That's why they're all different. Yep. And this one looks like, I don't know. If you don't tell me, I don't know. I have to guess. It looks like splatters of acrylic on it for sure. And maybe sprays in the background. So Linda, you can, or Carol, you can tell them in chat. They're gorgeous. They really are. We have a super duper talented group of women here. I have to say that. I'll say it over and over and over again. All right, next is, she's also in chat today. This is Nell Gilmore. I'm just looking. She made me a beautiful card for hosting, so I love this. I'm going to make a book to put all these in. Look at that. It looks like it was fussy cut out. So, very pretty. Very pretty now. Thank you. Oops. See, I didn't get that one back in. Oh, well, I'm going to separate them out anyway, so. And then Nell's submission is, these are very pretty. I love that face. This is just like a dusty pink against a gray-green kind of background. The colors are just so muted and pretty. And there's 3 layers. The edge of a doily. Yeah, they are. Everybody's just, oh, they're so pretty. They are. They're absolutely gorgeous. Hi, Linda. I'm sorry Ustream hates you today. Ustream has been a little particular lately, I will agree. So, Linda, or no, thank you. Thank you for participating. And some lucky person will be getting that. 15 lucky people, I guess. Come on, go back in there. Okay, next is from Travis. I don't think Travis is here. Travis, his screen name is, yeah, Travis, but Art Journal Guy. I think that's his YouTube. And he streamed for the first time this weekend, and I'm going to have to go watch the recording because I missed it. But this is Travis' submission. And this one, that's why the lighting is just making me so mad. It's shimmery, but this is like a light lime green with purples, blues, orange, red. I mean, it's like, if you could just see the colors. When you guys get them in your hand, you're just going to go, oh, she needs to get a new camera. Because this camera is not doing this justice at all. So good job, Travis. Here's Travis's business card. So if you want to track Travis down, I heard that he did a fabulous job on his first stream. So good job, Travis. Yeah. You can't wait for the next one? Yeah, I know. And then Travis sent me a bunch of Project Life cards and some tags that he made. Look at this. The yellow in that is just so intense. And this one has texture on it, texture paste. Oh, the light's a little bit better because a little bit of sun came out. So thank you, Travis. Thank you for the fun stuff you sent. Here's a coffee cup. So I'll be separating out all the fun stuff before I mail them out, you know. Oops, you guys, I dropped something, so you're going to have to bear with me because I can't, I have to keep this stuff intact or I'll have the biggest, hugest mess on my hands. You'll never even believe it when it comes time to swap them out. Next one up is Anita. Anita's came from Dresden, Germany. And Emma's going to want one of these for sure. I thought this one was just so creative and unique. The theme was obviously Postage, but she's a mouse lover like Emma. And she has the little mouse drawing the notches, or chewing the notches on the edge of her postage stamp. So, and it's all about technique. So, okay, thank you, Laura. She just put in Travis's link. Hi, Jennifer. I just showed you cards, doggone it. But you can go back and look at the recording. So, yeah, it's a brown background. I know it kind of looks black, but it's really a brown. So, yeah, these were really, really cute. So, we know Anita as Petka. This is Petka Anita's. So thanks for participating. And I love getting mail from Germany. Hello. All right, and this is from, the next one is from Carol. Oops, I got some tape here. Hang on. The next one is Carol TMT, is how we know her. Hers were all a little bit different. Same basic idea, just a little different. It's kind of a matte background, can you see? And then each of these little attachments are a little bit different. This one has river tours. This one's scenic look out ahead. They're just so pretty, you guys. They're yellow and green, and the coloring, or the, yeah, aren't they? DeMonte, hi DeMonte, by the way. She said, you guys are so stinking talented. No lie. So let's see, we've seen, there's another one. Here's picnic area, camping area. So they're all just a little bit different. I thought there was, oh yeah, this one's really cute. I like this one. Do not feed the bears. And then another one, swimming hole. So, yeah. So you don't know which one you're going to get, you guys, but they're all basically the same. Very nice. Very, very nice, Carol. I know everybody will be happy to get one. All right, let me get some of these out of my way. Next one is from Barbara Walls. And she made me, I showed this before, but I'm going to show it again because it's so cute. And I don't know if you did it. I have to read the letter because, oh, Dee Dee always says that I'm clutching my pearls. Like when she's going to show me something that she knows I'm going to be jelly. She says, clutch your pearls. Well, now I actually have some pearls to clutch. Isn't that cute? Has my name on it. And this will become a charm on one of my journals. Because it's stinking cute. It's on a little elastic. I suppose it could go on my wrist. My wrist isn't that big. So, hi Jill. I just showed yours earlier, so you'll have to watch the recording. And it's got a little dragonfly charm on it too. So that will go on one of my journals. So I will have pearls to clutch, Dee Dee. Barbara is from Louisiana, and her card is Mardi Gras themed. And the color, well, now the colors are coming up pretty darn good, so you can see how rich those are. They are gorgeous. Mardi Gras. Didn't Mardi Gras just end, or is it just starting? I don't know. I need to turn on the TV and find out what's going on in the world. But they're gorgeous. They really are. The colors in there are just pretty. And just when you think you've seen the most beautiful thing in the world, I'm going to show you something prettier. Or just as pretty. So, but thank you for my pearls, Barb. Thank you so, so much. I have something to clutch now, and I'm happy about that. Okay, here we go. This is from Carrie. I haven't seen Carrie around. But she sent me a like an Imagimorphia color page, which is so pretty. Thank you, Carrie. This is Kirby Rosanis. His drawings are just amazing. I can't dig in and color them because I think I'll go cuckoo, but or cuckooer. So, but this is Carrie's. And if Dee Dee was in the swap, I would cheat and make sure she got one of these because it looks like a night sky. Isn't that pretty? And she made up a location of Europa. But they're pretty too. Just so pretty. Okay, Fat Tuesday is tomorrow. I knew it was sometime around here. Thanks, Scooby. I'm so out of everything. Yeah. So, thanks for playing, Carrie. It's pretty and I love it. Oops. I was just trying to figure out how she did this because it's a single sheet of paper. I don't know. You'll just have to figure it out when you get it. So that's Carrie's. Pretty, pretty. This is Teresa Felton. These were fun too. We know Teresa as TNT Artists. She did holiday themed ones. And I think there were 4 different ones. So look at that. I'm thinking this is I could be wrong, and I'm not sure if she's here. Um, I'm thinking this is a napkin, but I don't know. I think she used napkins, so I'm going to lay hers out because I'll hold them up and then lay them out. The pumpkin, and they all have bling on them. And let me look here. They're kind of sticking together. All right, those are all them. Okay, here's another version. This one's pretty, pretty. Poinsettia. No, holly, I'm sorry. Yep, pretty, pretty with bling. And then the last version is St. Patrick's Day, which is coming up pretty quick. Yeah, makes you think of the holidays early this year. I'll still put it off till the last minute because that's the way I roll. Yep, those 4 designs. So, and just so you guys know how I'm going to deal with this is I'll put everybody's envelope out on the table, and then I will deal these like a deck of cards. So, yeah, I don't know who will get what. Yeah, isn't that a clever idea to use like a napkin? It is. It's a very clever idea. So, yep, and I will deal them out like a deck of cards. So I don't know who gets what. You can't decide who gets what. Yep, yep, yep. And this is Cheryl Kramer. She's not here today, I don't think. She normally is in the chat. Yeah, Cheryl's not here today. These are really, really cute. Oh gosh, I have glitter all over everything now. That's okay. I can deal. Yeah, this is Cheryl Kramer. We commonly confuse her with Orla, because her username that we know her by is Angel Bug, and people read just the Angel, and so she gets called Orla a lot, and Orla probably gets called Cheryl a lot because we confuse them. But they're very, very cute. She's got a heart that she's put glossy on, and her little wings have glitter, and then the background has a lot of shimmer. They're very pretty. And then glossy accents is what I'm trying to think of. And then the shimmer actually comes through the little angel's body, or fairy. So it's really cute. Really, really. Yeah, Cheryl is Angel Bug. So, very pretty. Yeah, it is a cute little fairy. Sprinkling hearts all over the place. Okay, the next one we know as Lynn in Raleigh. And I thought these were very, very clever as well. She contacted me after the sign-up deadline and asked me the countries. Every country that I had a person in that was going to participate, and she did hers, a flag for every country that participated in the swap. And it's a small world after all through art, which I thought was really clever and acknowledged everybody in the swap, and I really, really love this. Oh, that's why you changed your name, Ange? I'm glad you did, because now I know it's Ange. But I think, Lynn, you did an awesome job. I thought it was so thoughtful for you to include everybody, all the countries from who participated. And it kind of makes you, stop and think about, here I'm sitting in Monkey Island, Oklahoma, and there are people all over the world who can come together and share something that we all love, the common denominator here. So good job, Lynn. I mean, it's just fabulous. And she drew, like the maple leaf, she drew all of them. So, yeah. Yeah, I do too. And I think she put a lot of thought into it, a lot of effort. They look like each one was colored individually, so, and then she did put a finish on them. So, yeah, it was such a great idea. So well done. The next ones are Xandra's, and they come in a big box because Xandra sent me a ton of stuff. Look at, just look at Monkey Bling. Hey, Dee, jealous now? I don't even think, oh, Dee is here. Yep, I got me some Monkey Bling. So that's cute. Thank you, Xandra. Xandra always is so darn thoughtful. But she sent me monkey ribbon. I'll show you the monkey ribbon. Here's monkey ribbon. Look at monkey ribbon. Here's some more monkey ribbon. Oh, here's different kind of monkey ribbon that I never saw before. Monkey ribbon. Monkey ribbon. So, yep, got me some monkey ribbon. Yeah, might start wearing my hair in ponytails so I can use the ribbon in my hairs. Look at baby monkeys. Ha ha, Dee Dee. Ha ha. Yeah, monkey porn. Look at, they're so cute. They have to sit right here with me. I kept everything intact, but now I can start. Yep, they're going to sit right there with me. They'll be my mascots. So this whole box is full of monkey stuff, I swear. It's so cute. Anyway, here is Xandra's submission for the postage swap. Yeah, it was. It was funny, thoughtful. I loved it. Xandra obviously lives in New Jersey. It looks like watercolor, and I'll bet it is. I'll bet it. Each one is individually made with watercolor. They're embossed. The edges are embossed. She's got some texture paste here for the mermaid tail. She's a mermaid lover. And then there's a little piece of a plastic wave that pops up. And then some bling down here, a seashell. And it says believe. So, yep, they're so pretty. Yep, monkey ribbon. The whole box is full of it, you guys. So, but these are gorgeous too. The colors are rich and nice, and yeah, isn't the tail cute? And it's gold, obviously, glittery, shimmery. So that's Xandra. Now I have to put everything back in the box. And she sent me sock monkey pattern paper, but I can't show it to you because I already cut it up and made stickers out of it. Because I couldn't wait. I've never actually seen, yeah, aren't they so, Xandra? But I've never seen the sock monkey pattern paper. Probably because I don't look. It's probably in every store in America. All right. There's still quite a few to go, you guys. This is from Vicki S. Vicki Schultz. Just so you guys are jealous. Yeah, milk chocolate brownie. I left that in there, but it's not going back. I'm going to eat it. And you guys, when you submit, you do not have to send extras, I promise you. I mean, I'm always appreciative, but that's certainly not required. So she sent a note that said, thank you for hosting the swap. And here are her submissions. Hers also are generally the same idea with a few little differences. So I'll take it out of the sleeve. Well, maybe I won't. I cut my fingernails this morning and I can't do anything with my hands. They feel so weird with no fingernails. There. Look at how cute that is. Of course, I'm a kitty cat lover. Well, I say that. I'm not really a kitty cat lover. I like my cat sometimes. But yeah. So they're all just a little bit different. They have different ephemera. Like, see how the cats are a little bit different, and then there's different ephemera on them. So, but they're all a little bit the same. This one has the kitty cat looking up at the bird in the cage. That one's cute. They're all cute. I mean, this one has a ball of yarn that it's all wrapped up in. Here's airmail stamp. This is a little kitty cat looking into an aquarium. And make sure I show them all. I know, they're so cute. I think these are all pretty. And here's just a kitty cat sitting. So they're all, here's the kitty cat just with the ball of yarn. So she, you know, decorated them all a little bit different, but just the same basic idea. So yeah, good job. Good job, Vicki S. Oops, got to put this one back in its little sleeve. So when you guys get these, some of them will be in a sleeve, some of them won't, okay? Okay, and this is from Orla. Orla sent me some alcohol markers, right? Orla, yes. I put them down in front. So she sent me some Prismacolor alcohol markers, which I've not really played with because I tried to leave all these packages totally intact. And this is Orla's first time for this. So good job, Orla. I'm glad you participated. You sent way too many, so I will be probably returning some because I will only swap out 15. It's too hard to keep track of if I don't. But these are all a little bit different. The kitty cat pictures on all of them are a little bit different, but the backgrounds are all mixed media. There's texture on them. There's paint. There's stencils. They're all pretty much this turquoise color like this one. This one's really pretty. It's got the turquoise paint that doesn't show up nearly as rich as the actual color is, but this one's got a lot of texture on it. Can you see that? Modeling paste through a stencil or through something. Beautiful. Yep, beautiful job, Orla. So for your first time, pat yourself. This one's got a lot of texture. Pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Yeah, you got to kind of stay on your toes for sure. But Orla, they're all just a little bit different. They're beautiful. This one's got postcard on it. Yeah, little kitty cat. So, and they're all from Cat Town. So yeah, they are. They're really pretty. They're awesome. This is from Caged Fish, Carla. She's not here today. Sometimes she's here, but she made, and she did one of these for Dee Dee as well, like this little pocket folder, which she is so good at collage and coming up with these little paste books and stuff. Yeah, and she streams, and she is Caged Fish. So caged with a K, Kaged fish, all one word. Yeah, so she sent me a $10,000 bill, which I was really happy about because hanging out with Eileen, I need $10,000 bills. In fact, if you're going to participate in a swap in the future, You can always include a $10,000 bill, and I would appreciate that. Just saying. Just saying. And then these little cat bookmarks that she made out of, I'm sure this is scrap that she had around that she just doodled. Cat face. So those are really cute. Just a little folder book. I love this. Man in the Moon. Yep. So thank you, Carla. And this is one of her little folded envelopes. Yep. And this was also her first ever swap. So good job. Thanks for participating. See, I think you first timers that have never done it before, putting yourself out there is awesome. Awesome. And then hers are all the same. The backgrounds are a little bit different, but basically all the same. And this looks like a collage that she did. I wish she was here so we could ask her. Yeah, now I can check out, Kimberly. Isn't that the truth? But look at that. Carla, for your first swap, fabulous job. They're gorgeous. I'd like to know if this is, in fact, one of her collages. I suspect it is. So they're just beautiful. And Carla, I'm going to have to return 3 of yours to you. Because keeping track of 18 versus 15, nope, everybody's getting the same number. Sorry, I can't do it otherwise. And the reason I let CB participate twice is because she said, I will send, like 15 additional. Because otherwise, it's just too hard to keep track of, you guys. Until you do it, you have no clue. That this one gets 18, this one gets 25, this one gets, nope, ain't happening. Sorry. I try and be agreeable, only sometimes I can't be agreeable. I can be more agreeable if you send $10,000 bills. For real. This is Teresa Guffey. Let me see. This is a big old envelope, so I gotta unpack everything. This is what we know her as Tar Heel Teresa. Okay. And before I start showing stuff, she wrote me a very nice note, so thank you. Oh, she sent me some napkins to use or share. So I won't go through all of them, but yeah, thank you, Tar Heel Teresa. I appreciate that, and I probably will share them because sharing is caring, And then this is her submission, which I love the Tim Holtz Crazy Birds, and I actually had a bird brain post that I did with Jen's swap. And it says, I can hardly wait to regret this. So they're so cute. My cart isn't full yet. Oh, yeah, Terry. After hanging out with Eileen this weekend, my cart is full. With pricey stuff. It's not like it's a $4 or something. It's a $400. Eileen is an expensive date. Very expensive date. So Tar Heel Teresa, they're beautiful. Thank you. Somebody's going to love receiving them. I hope I'm doing everybody's cards justice. Okay, this is from Glenda. She is my birthday twin. We're born on the same day. Maybe not the same year. I don't know. But she made this beautiful card for me. It's very shimmery. Has glitter on it. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So, she enjoyed making the cards. She used an 11 by 14 inch piece of watercolor paper, painted with acrylic paint and stencils and cut to size. So thank you for the beautiful card, Glenda. So this is no two of these are going to be the same because they truly are an 11 by 14 inch sheet cut into individual papers. So this one could actually be a great big collage. I mean, puzzle I could put together. So it's just mixed media where she's used acrylic paint, stencils. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Thank you, Carol Renee. So I just flipped through them. The simple life. Yep, that's what I like. The simple life. Simple life for a simple person. But you did great, Glenda. They're beautiful. The ladies are going to love receiving them. This one's real pretty, the pink. She chose beautiful colors. And then I'm like Eileen. I love the pop of black here and there. I really do. Makes all the other colors look richer, deeper, whatever. So thank you, Glenda. Good job. I'm excited for you guys to get them all. I really am. So you can have as much fun as I've been having. Now going to the mailbox isn't going to be near as fun. And this one is from Teresa McKenzie.
On your cellular device.
Oh, hang on. It's Robert. I got to take it.
Is attempting to...
Hi, honey. No, I don't think so, hon. No, I think we're good. I mean, you could check and see. I mean, if you wanted to get 1 gallon, that's fine. But yeah, it's okay either way. Okay. All right. Bye. All right. He's checking to see if I need some coffee ice cream. He's so nice to me. Only 15. Yeah, what did I say? Yeah, Eileen's saying, I'm so glad I'm getting one of each one. Whatever. Get over your bad self. All right, Teresa, actually, I think she was in the chat earlier. Yep, Teresa is still here. So big round of applause for Teresa. Look at that. Oops, sorry. This is one that will definitely look pretty against the black background. Look at that. Come on, focus. It's a Victorian lady, if you can't see it real clear. The paper in the background is map, which I love. And then it's got a little butterfly ephemera glued on it. So, Teresa, I don't remember if you said this was your first swap or not, but she titled this Ladies' Fashions of the 1800s. So, yeah, it's just so pretty. They're so pretty. And if you get some of them, you get 2 butterflies. But they're all just a little bit different. The ladies are different. So these I don't really want to send out. I should keep them all because they're all just a little bit different. I'll flip through them real quick so you can see the ladies' fashions. And then they have the, you know, other little ephemera glued on. They're just very creative, very, yeah, so pretty. The colors are just, yeah, very pretty. I'm afraid I'm getting too stuck together because they're kind of thick. Thank you, Bren. The reason the stream is so awesome is because I have all these talented women's artwork to show, and Guy, because Travis was in here. Look at this one. Look at this butterfly. So don't put in your orders because you're going to get what you get. And Eileen, you aren't getting one of each one, so get over yourself. I think these are just so pretty. I like that they're all just slightly different. Basically the same, but all different. You know, one thing I have to say is I sure am glad I don't have to dress like that. I'm really glad that I can just get up in the morning. Oh, that's pretty. Put on a pair of nasty old sweats and come downstairs and art. And if I get them dirty and paint on them, because look at, I got paint on my shirt. I don't care. Another thing I don't care about is if I wear them out in public that way. I don't care. And what else? Okay, and then some Postage. So, great job, Teresa. Do you want me to? Okay, Orla, that's something you can decide if you want me to send the extras out to the other women. I was just going to return them to you so you could use them in another swap or something, but yeah. This is from Allie. Allie's not here today. A lot of times Allie shows up in the chat. I try and behave when Allie's around because she's young. Allie sent me some really cool washi tape that is postage stamps because she knows I love it. So thank you, Allie. Thoughtful, awesome. I put that over there with the little baby sock monkeys. Okay, and this one's really different and unusual, and I love them so much. I asked her, and she printed off this dot paper off the computer. I thought it was like Rhodia paper or something, because you can buy the dot background paper. She printed this the dot paper off, and then she drew these butterflies like hand stitch, cross stitch, which I thought was so clever. Yeah, good job, Allie. I don't know if Allie's ever participated in a swap. She did not say. So, yeah, these are just so cute. Janet tries to be good. Yeah, right. I do. On, yeah, days that end in T. Isn't it cute? Jennifer said she loves this. I did too. When I opened it, Allie worried about this. Allie worried and worried. And I was just like, why were you worried, Allie? It's so cute. It's like a little cross stitch. And I did cross stitch when I could still see. That was your, oh, Allie, you are here. So you did a great job, Allie. Yeah. Yeah, you have one of Allie's? How did you get one, Eileen? You little cheater. Yeah, they are. They're so cute. Great job. And each one is individual, you guys. So, oh, I almost didn't put Allie's. All right, and I got a letter here that's, oh, that was Teresa. Okay. I'll have to put that back in hers. A letter from Teresa. So, they are cute. Everybody's telling Allie, good job. All right, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, you guys. All right, these are from, and she's in chat today. Some of this is junk I'm sending on to her. Ange made this for me. And it's so pretty and cute, and I love it. And it will go in my journal. And that's where this will end up living. Yep. It says some people strengthen others just by being the kind of person they are. And in my case, it would be some people hurt other people's feelings by just being the kind of person they are. Not really. I try not to, but insensitive creep. Is this a troll? Is who a troll? Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I would appreciate no drama here because we're all here for the same reason, you guys. All right, some of us got to see Ange actually produce some of these. Ange, they're beautiful. And I'm not going to even try and guess. You can tell the women in chat how you did this. But there's some die cut butterflies. There's bling. The little girl, she's so adorable. She colored these and cut each one out, you guys. So, yep, good job, Ange. And I'm tickled that you participated. And I want to do another one, like immediately. Oh, there's Paula. Hi, Paula. I've just shown all the, oh, now here's Carla. Carla, I just finished showing yours. But yeah, these are so pretty, Ange. Just gorgeous. So, yep, they will go to new happy homes. And I'm ready to go ahead and say let's do another one. Yep, Ange did great. And it was fun watching you do it online, Ange. And thank you for my one and only. That will definitely be going in my journal. We are showing the ATCs, Carla, and I just showed yours. I showed the little folder that you made for me and your ATCs with the. Okay, Carla, I do have a question since you're here now. The girl on your ATC, is that one of your collages? Did you do that and then reproduce it for all of us? Because it was so cute. I loved it. And this is Zandra. Zandra is here. I think I just saw her. If I didn't say hi, hi, Zandra. Sam wants to participate in the next one. Well, I'm just reading chat. Yeah, we need to come up with a theme for the next one. So if you have an idea for a theme for the next ATC swap, go ahead and tweet it to me. I couldn't convince Eileen to write down you guys' ideas, so I guess she's been fired as my personal assistant. She's still moderator, though. All right. These are kind of sticking together, so I hope I don't wreck them. But this is from Zandra, and it's XONDRA, not ZANDRA. So look at how cute. Kitty cat. All glittered out, cut out of pattern paper. So cute. This has been so much fun, you guys. Okay, Carla's saying, Carla was the little collage girl, looks like. She said it's an image of a vintage collage card that I scanned. Oh, it's so cool. I loved it. I love these two. Kitty cat. Meow. Meow post. Catville, USA. So good job, Zandra. She didn't say if this was her first swap or if she's been doing swaps her whole life. And on the back of her, she did tell you what was used on the cards. So cute, Zandra. Thank you for playing with us. Okay, I was worried that I showed an address. I didn't. But you guys, I will host another swap if we get enough people interested. I enjoy doing it. Okay, this is CB's second submission. Look at the artwork. And I told this before, but this envelope, my postal lady loved this, and she was the one who asked about, well, how come you get so much fun, beautiful mail or something like that. And so I explained to her the swap and everything, and that I hang out with you crazy nutcases. And so I told her about Dee Dee and about my stream and a bunch of others. And she came to Dee Dee's, and oh my gosh, she was so thrilled. She was just like, oh, I loved everything. I want to be one of you guys. She's too young to sit on her butt and art all day. But okay, this is not her CB's second submission. This is the one that CB made for me, and it says it's good to be princess. And I have to say, when you get stuff like this in the mail, it is excellent to be princess. But I think since Dee Dee drew me that crown the other day, I might have been promoted. The next ATC swap will be whatever. That's Eileen's idea. And it could be. We could honestly do that. An ATC of do anything you want and see what we come up with. But this is CB's second submission. Is that not the most precious little face you ever saw in your life? She thought you must be a pusher. It's hard to tell what people think about me, Eileen. But yeah, I wish CB was here so she could see you guys' response. But I mean, it's so amazing. CB was worried about this face. I was like, are you kidding me? Her little, I mean, I've said it before, her little individual hairs and just, God bless the children with a little pearl at her neck. It's just gorgeous. Just so well done. So, and she draws one large and then shrinks it down. I did ask her that. So, yeah. I don't think CB's here. Nope, CB's not here. So, but good job, CB. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous, and I really, really appreciate and love my princess card. I'm going to tape this on my mirror, actually. And then I won't have to look at my old lady face. When I look in the mirror, I'll see that. Yeah. But yeah, it was this envelope that really caught my postage lady's eye. How come you get all that cool stuff? All right, next up. I know, look at those cheeks. Oh, Kathy, you're here. Hi. Because I was going to say, next up is Kathy Berg. And we know her. She's in the chat today as K. Berg. So what art am I doing today, Paula? I'm not sure. Mindy wanted me to show the luminance pencils again, so I was going to get those out and do kind of a little comparison. Not that I'm an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but hang around, Paula, because you got to see a new journal that I got in the mail today. All right, Kathy, some of you are just going to freak about these because you're Frida lovers. This is Kathy Berg's submission, and that is Frida. The card that it's put on is obviously mixed media. I'm not sure how she did it, but there's obviously lots of layers that she did. Tore out this little picture of Frida and put on there. And then the quote is from Frida. It says, at the end of the day, we can endure more than we think we can. And that is so unbelievable true. So, good job, Kathy. It's beautiful. I love all of them, you guys. I just can't even tell you how much fun this has been for me. And thank you for the note, Kathy. She said that she appreciates the streams and the inspiration, and I'm not sure how inspirational I am, but I appreciate you saying that. And I really, really appreciate every one of you who participated in the swap. And I know when all the other ladies receive the submissions, it'll be just as much fun for them as it's been for me. Only I've gotten to do this 35 different times. All right, and this is from BG. She also fretted and fretted over her submissions. I don't know why. She sent me some napkins and some pattern paper, which I like. I love this pattern paper of the letters. How cool is that? So I appreciate the the stuff you sent, BG. Her name is Tammy. We know her as Beloved Ghost. I call her BG. Let's see. This is also her first swap ever. So I thought this is the one that I thought was so clever. Let me cover up my address. And hers is already covered. Okay, I want to put that down. I want to show you that. That's the postage on the outside of the envelope, you guys. Okay, that is real life United States postage. And then she recreated that exact postage stamp as her submission. So, yep. So I thought that was really cute. And it's her first one, so encourage her because she should join more. Because they're all so fun. Yeah, Jean won't be streaming today. Paula's going to stream. Paula, did you say that? Or is that Eileen Trickerheading again? Thank you, BG. I love your submission. I thought it was very clever. And I thought it was really clever that not only did you create a U.S. postage stamp, but that you used it on my envelope. I thought that was awesome. And I appreciate the ephemera and stuff you sent with it. I very appreciate it. All right, here is another one. Maybe this was the envelope that spurred the postal lady. This was a very pretty envelope. This is from Dragon Slayer Sarah. She sent some fun ephemera for me in Dutch, which is fun because that's hard to get here. So I can stream longer and then Paula can stream. Eileen, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Paula, I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, I showed these just the other day and I was telling the ladies, I think it was Sarah that drew the castles for Inktober. And she drew some beautiful, beautiful castles. But look at this castle that she drew. And it is apparently a real castle in the Netherlands. And then she colored each one. So they're so pretty. They're so nice. Good job, Sarah. And then they're actually put on the Dutch dictionary paper. So there's Dutch in the background. And this is Gouda. 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 I'm thinking. You can tell I don't speak foreign languages. Yeah. Yeah. Sarah, if you watch this, they're saying, awesome, wow, beautiful. They've been saying that about every submission, though. I mean, everybody is so appreciative of everybody else's talent and willingness to share. That's what I really appreciate, that y'all are so willing to share and put yourself out there. Yeah, it's awesome. Plus, check this out. I got some way cool postage, which I love. That'll go in my postage book. All right, there's only 3 more, you guys. All right, this one is, it's got to be Jen's because it's from Australia. Beautiful card. You say Huda? Okay. Yeah, this is from Jen. I knew it was. Look at that. I think it's watercolor that she blew with a straw, but it's so pretty. And I like this submission because it was so Australian, you know? And then she sent a thing, and there's one inside each ATC, but I'll pull it out and show it to you. It's all about Qantas. And then in the back here, she, I think she typed it in and then printed it out for each one about what was her inspiration. And it says, this ATC was made to showcase something that is an institution in Australia. What better icon than Qantas? And then it tells you the whole story of Qantas, and I won't read it all again. But, yeah, so if you get this one, no, that's not Tetris, that's Mario Brothers, Paula. Dun, 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 dun. The original Super Mario Brothers. Yeah. So, but isn't that just cute? Airline with a little roo on it and Qantas. So, good job, Jen. Thanks for participating. And I think Jen, since she's going to be here before you know it, I'm going to, well, she might not want to carry him home. I was thinking I might just save hers and hand them to her when she gets here. I'll give her a hot dog and her ATC cards. How about that? That's why I bought the hot dogs the other day, Eileen. Yeah, Jen's they're very, very cute. All right, we're getting close, guys. Eileen keeps saying, I want one of each, I want one of each. Everybody wants one of each. So the next time you all have to decide, if you want one of each, you're going to end up making more. Okay, and this is from Mad Rat, Emma. She sent me napkins of their money, which I love, love, love. And Ange, I did cut a panel off and include in yours. And look how she addressed my card. Hello. Try to remember that when you're addressing cards to me. And I think it's a coloring page, but it's so pretty. Next swap. Okay, if that's the case, then Eileen is going to host it. She is nothing but trouble, that girl. So thank you, Emma. That was beautiful. I appreciate it. And then it's in, which I also love, British flag. It's not really the British flag, but it's the British flag colors. Pretty, though. Very pretty. And this will not surprise you at all that she painted us or cut out rats for us. And it's Royal Rat Mail, Great Britain. And look at, the rats have bling on. Aren't they cute? So that's Emma. And the rats are maybe a little bit different here and there. This one's a white rat with the red eyes. Brown rat. Black rat. But they all got bling on. So everyone's just slightly different. The color of the rats are a little different, but yeah. And then the last one that is left, hang on, is mine, which y'all have seen 100 times and probably don't care about at this point, but okay. Now, one thing I did do was I made enough so that I, in fact, do get to keep one of everybody's, and this is mine. Each one I colored individually. All right, hang on. I got to see if this is important. And I did it like you know, those crayon wax, melted wax things. And I tried to draw the melting wax. So, yep. So there's a big old stack of these boys. Look at that. That's how many I had to do. So when you're whining about, oh, I had to do so many, I colored each one of these. So quit whining. Quit whining, would ya? And then the other thing, when I was struggling about what my design would be, it was about the same time I was working on monkey butt. I love monkey butt. Monkey butt comes from my Lady Monkey Butt powder. I just recreated that monkey and drew her. So I went ahead and made up 5 of these extras. There's only 5 of them, and these are going to be given away today. Okay? So let me check my messages real quick. And all right, I'll have to deal with this. I'll have to deal with that later. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway of these that I colored. Now, one thing I did do is, I think, I say I did it. I'm pretty sure I did it. It's been a long time ago. But I did scan this art. So if you want this art to color yourself, I will email it to you. So, yeah. So we're going to do a giveaway. Y'all are going to have to help me. I think it's random.org, isn't it? So anyway, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and give those away. I'm such a dork. And I know Eileen is in chat right now going, you're telling us. Hello. All right. I'm going to read chat real quick. Okay, we were talking about buying some markers over the weekend. Paula bought them. Eileen and I put them in our cart, but haven't ordered them yet. I keep going back and forth. I don't need anything new, you guys. I really don't. What is that website where they generate the random number? Random number generator. So be thinking about what your number's going to be. What markers, y'all? Somebody look them up and give Rebecca, hi Rebecca, the link for the alcohol markers. They're a cheaper, random.org. That's what I thought, but then when it comes up, it doesn't look that way. Come on, come on, come on. This is making me mad now, you guys. You're ordering them with your tax refund? Yeah, I don't know if I am or not. I don't know why the heck this thing won't go. All right, well, it gave me one. Random.org. I'll type that in. See, I don't know why this stupid thing isn't working right, you guys. I'm sure it's operator error. Have no fear there. Now all of a sudden it's decided to work. What the heck? All right, so get ready to put your numbers in. We've got 60 people here, so we're going to do 1 to 100, and we'll do the 5 closest people, and you only get to pick one number, okay? We're just going to do the 5 people who come closest without going over, okay? And y'all are going to have to help me and keep me honest. All right, so when I type in go, I want you guys to put in a number. Are you guys paying attention even a little bit right now? Or are you out ordering supplies? Okay, are you ready? Eileen, I'm going to have to need your help. So, ready, set, go. Go ahead and pick a number. Wow, numbers are going crazy. I'll give it just a minute. And there'll be 5 winners, you guys. Hi, Fran. I can't believe we've got 61 people here. Thanks, you guys, for coming. This is fun. Okay, I'm going to give everybody a nice long opportunity. Geesh, we butt on the numbers. What are you talking about? Eileen, you need to speak English. It is an awful long leg, Dorothy. I agree. And if anybody has those markers that has tried them, I would like to know what they're like. I would. I'd like to know. I'm not sure that I need them or that I'm even going to order them. Not right now, I know. But yeah, I'd like to know what they're like. I might have to wait for Paula to do the research. Because she's good at research. That's one thing about Paula. So, all right, looks like we're not getting any more numbers, so I'm going to go ahead and type in stop. So no more numbers after this. All right, here's the 1 to 100. You guys watching? I'm going to generate a number. Number is 26. So number closest to 26 without going over. So Terry Lutz, oh my gosh, you are right on. Let's see if we've got any more right on the numbers. Mindy. You remember it's number closest without going over. So Cindy Lou, you're close, but you went over, and I'm sorry. Okay, so the next two, those two are right on the number. So the next two are going to be the couple that had 25, which is Orla had 25. Tell me if I'm wrong, you guys. And Carol TMT. And then the next one after that, it looks like Tar Heel Teresa with 23. I think it's Tar Heel Teresa with 23. And those will be the 5 winners. Now, you know what's really weird is that the only one who wasn't in the swap is Mindy. So for those of you who joined the swap, I will include that in the nope, Tar Heel Teresa with 23. You just skinnied in right at the last minute. So there you go. But any of the rest of you who want to get this just to color it yourself, I will email it to you. So you can email me, and I will email you the artwork back. And here's my email address. And I'd rather have an email than a tweet, because then I can just respond and it's much easier for me. Okay, there's my email address. I hope it didn't get censored. But it's that with no spaces, okay, you guys? Yeah, so that's what it is. So those are the winners. They will go out. You hollered and you woke your husband up? That's funny. Hold on to that monkey butt. It might be worth something someday. You never know. When I become a famous artist after I die. Actually, I can't sell that, frankly, because that is monkey butt powders. I'm sure it's a registered trademark or whatever. So anyway, yep. Okay, you saw the email and it wasn't censored. Good. So there you go. That was the ATC swap. And thank you so much, everybody, for participating. I mean, I can't say enough about each of your submissions. They were all so well done. I loved them all. Everybody who receives them, I know will love having them. And I intend to do another one. So if you want to do a themed swap again, go ahead and Twitter me the swap, you know, the theme that you might like to participate in. It might be fun to have a no theme swap. Just whatever you guys want. We can talk about it again. Dorothy, I'm putting it in another time for you. There's the email again. I only accept nice emails. If you have something you want to complain about, I could give you a 1-800 number you can call. How about that? And it might include a dirty number, but I don't know. So thank you again, you guys, so much for participating. Dorothy, honestly, I'm sorry. I just feel like I need to get these sent out. And Muse as well. Don't give me your theme here. Do it on Twitter because I'm not writing anything down. Dorothy, if they come, I will automatically include you in the next swap. And I promise I will go ahead and send you, you will definitely get one of mine. And if Orla gives me permission, I could go ahead and send hers out. But my plan right now is to go ahead and send hers back to you. And Dorothy, believe it or not, I have never forgotten that you wanted a copy of my teddy bear. I knew you wanted that. The thing is, I can't get a good copy, so I will send you the bad copy because I feel guilty that I've never done that. But I will go ahead. Yeah, forward complaints to Eileen. I will send you that as well, Dorothy, because I do feel bad. Yeah. Eileen, would you put your email in there so that if they have something bad to say, they have somebody to get a hold of? I would appreciate that a lot. So if you've watched this on YouTube, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording and start another one and show you some other junk. So thanks again, YouTube audience.